Think of the worst thing you can think of. There's a funniest one. I'll go first. I'll think of one. School shooting. None of those are funny. Zero funny. But maybe there was one where like the horse girl in the class like could sense something was coming. You know what I mean? And they were like, "What's wrong?" And she was like,
SmokeCounty JK.
Yo.
It's your boy Jay.
Brazil.
Alright, y'all. Shane Gillis.
The guy.
Shane Gillis live in Austin stand-up comedy, man.
Yes.
This has been a long time coming, full special. We about to react to it. Because, F it. Why not? You feel me? At home, about 48 minutes. So sit back, relax, like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell because your boys are here for a good time. Long time.
A long time.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
let's jump into this comedy special. All right.
I was thinking about the first time like Congress had to come up with age of consent. That had to be like the powdered wigs and stuff. That had to be a rough day for the fellas. It's like some guy coming up first, like, from Rhode Island, 12. And everyone's like, ew, ew.
Oh my God.
No, dude. I don't know. Why'd I have to go first on this one? It's like the hardest one to go first on. No, I'm just talking shit. This is exciting. I was a little too excited. I panicked and got this haircut. What an insane fuck up. My hair was fine. It was totally fine. And then 2 days ago, I was like, I gotta salvage this. It's crazy that I thought the hair, like my hair was.
The hairline crazy though.
I was like, if I fix my hair, I'll look good. Like that was the final piece of the puzzle for me. There's a Dominican barbershop by my house in New York. I think I'm the first white guy that's ever been in there. I was basically Christopher Columbus of this barbershop. And they fucked me up, dude. If you're white, don't get a Dominican haircut. You end up just looking more racist. It was nice though. He kept trying to reassure me the whole time. He was like, "No man, your head's good." That's all he kept saying. Your head's good. I was like, "Oh, thank you." Whatever. Fuck this haircut. How are you guys? Look, it's good. It's good. I'm happy. It's nice. Everybody's back inside. All that shit. I don't know. I liked COVID. I had a nice time. I live in New York, so I left. I went back to my parents' house because I have white privilege. Some people didn't get to leave the city. I did because of my privilege, and I used it. You gotta use it. You know what I mean? Doesn't it feel more disrespectful to waste it? You know what? Then we're all just being racist for nothing. But no, it's good. I went home. My parents, I haven't lived with them in over 10 years. They got old. They're old as fuck. With milk, though. I'm back on milk. I've been fucking crushing milk lately. I got fucking milk fat this year. It's a weird time in life to have a milk renaissance. It's 33. But it was nice. I think my favorite part of the year was I got to watch my dad watch the news. It was a rough year for my dad and the news. He's a Fox News guy. Yeah, it's fine. Also, I see you guys. Most of you have Fox News dads. How dare you deny your fathers? That's a good dad. I don't watch Fox, but that's a good Fox News mom? That's bad. You don't want a Fox News mom. That's a bad mom.
Yeah.
She smokes in the house. But a Fox News dad, that's a good fucking dad. Can you imagine if you had a fucking MSNBC dad? Just some guy every night at dinner like, we need to start focusing on renewable energy. It's like, ew, dude, I didn't know dad was gay. Talking about solar panels like a fucking lady. He might have her straight as hell, dude. We fucking hate the environment. That's how straight we are. All we talk about is eating pussy and fracking. We hate nature.
Fracking.
We go fishing. We don't even eat fish, dude. We just catch them and fucking. No, he's good. He likes Fox. He watches Fox. He watches it every night. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox every night until he can't. That's how long they watch. They watch every night until they get so angry they have to go to bed. My dad will watch for like 2 hours, and then out of nowhere, he'll just stand up and be like, fucking Mr. Potato Head's trans? I'm going to bed. This world's going to hell. He's all about it, dude. He loves it. Like every Fox News dad, my dad watches Fox with one goal. He's just trying to get one fact. That's all he's doing. He's sitting there, he's trying to retain one piece of information that he can then relay to whoever's unlucky enough to enter the living room while he's watching. And you'd think it'd be easy to get one fact, but every once in a while there's like a commercial for like a commemorative 9/11 gold coin. He just fucking wipes their hard drive. All right, what was I watching? I gotta get one of those. I gotta get my hands on one of those patriotic coins. My dad drinks too, so he can never get a fact, ever. You'll come in the living room. He's hammered watching the news every night, which is the wildest way to take in world politics. Like just hammered in a recliner, like whoa. It's like footage of rocket attacks in Israel. He's like, whoa. What the hell are they doing over there?
For real?
What's these guys' problem? But he can never get a fact. Like he tries. He uses Fox News as like a PowerPoint for what he's trying to say. Like everyone, like we'll be eating dinner and like Hannity will be saying something. He's like, "See, that's what I meant. Look at that. That's me talking. I can't say it that good." He can never get a fact. He'll walk in the living room. He's been watching the news for 3 hours. You'll be like, all right, what's going on in the world? He's like, you want to know? I'll tell you. Fucking Nancy Pelosi's a bitch. It's like, all right.
Wow.
Settle down, dude.
Oh
It's like, that was the news that's the news every night for my dad. They're just like breaking. Did you know Nancy Pelosi's a bitch? I was like, yeah. I had a feeling. But he likes everything they say. He agrees with. He's all in. I realize like Fox News is basically black church for old white dudes. You know what I mean? Like literally everything they say, my dad just sits there like, mm-hmm. Yes, preach, Tucker. Every once in a while, I get hit with the Holy Spirit while he's watching it. The Holy Ghost visits him. He's just like, oh, Lord, build a wall. Can I get a wall?
Can I get a wall?
He needs a wall.
Nah, that's sick. Can I get
That's
a wall?
sick,
like
bro.
in church. Can I get a wall?
That's messed up.
Comparing it to church, the black people in church is actually funny as fuck. Can I get a wall? That's hilarious.
My dad needs a wall. For a guy who lives in central Pennsylvania, securing the southern border It's like oddly important to him. I don't know what he's worried about. Like he's gonna lose his job? You know? Like some guy from Honduras is gonna walk the whole way to Pennsylvania. Just slam a resume down on my dad's boss's desk. So you're here for the sales position? Also, I was just at the border of Arizona and Mexico. There's a wall.
Oh.
I had no idea. I got down there, I saw the wall. I was like, holy shit, he built it? They were like, no, it's been here. It's been here for like a century. I was like, oh, you gotta tell my dad. I'm fucking him up. He gets fired up every night. It's a crazy way to go to bed. Every night, just with his apnea mask on. Fucking. Every night, just fucking caravan. Dude, you walk into the living room in my house right now, my dad, he'd hit you like, Southern Border is a mess right now. It's crazy. But I make fun of him for it, and then I do the exact same thing, just with my phone. Every night, I just look at my phone until I can't. I'm like, fucking Mr. Potato Head's a fucking... That's it, every day.
Oh.
I just get on, read opinions from people I know are dumb. Like in person, I know they're dumb. I've talked to them. And I'm still reading their Twitter, their political opinions. It's great, and my Twitter's crazy. It's half where I'm from, which is the middle of Pennsylvania, so it's white trash. And then half, now I live in New York. So it's crazy. Like, I still have uncles. They all just got Twitter. They're all fucking fired up. They're having fun, dude. They all have like 0 followers. They just tweet into the void. They love it, dude. They do it for the love of the game. They're like, Panera was good today. Just onto a server that'll outlast civilization. And then now all my new friends are literally communists from Brooklyn. So it's wild, dude. My social, like, I'll get on Twitter, and the first tweet I see will be someone from back home that's just like, fucking Colin Kaepernick better stand up. Like this tweet if you support the police.
Oh.
Share it if you're not gay. Share. Share that. Share it if you're not gay. Alright, fucking share. I'll share that. And then the next post is just one of my new woke white friends that's just like, I'm not racist. That's it. Every day for the last year, just a different white person popping up. Like, look at me. Look at this article I shared to my Instagram story. I'm not racist, right? It's like, all right. You sure? So I don't know if you know this. Like, being racist isn't like a yes or no thing. You know what I mean? It's not like you have it or you don't have it. Like, being racist is more, it's like being hungry. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not right now. You know? Oh. It's like, yeah, you're not hungry right now, but a cheeseburger could cut you off on the highway.
Oh, that's a good way
you get hungry. We're hungry all day.
Wow. He's smart. Doing it like that.
The cheeseburger's Jewish in that joke. No, I'm kidding. The cheeseburger is whatever type of cheeseburger you thought it was.
That's messed up.
In your racist heart. Anyway. That's it. I just get online, read opinions from people. The news, like other news, is kind of like, this is the most divided this country has ever been. It's like with the red states and the blue states. It's like, why? Because we tweet at each other? You know we had a war, right? You know this country had a civil war? That was pretty divided. Like, at least nowadays we're communicating with each other. Back then, those guys they got the news like once a month. Some guy would come by on a horse and they were like, who's talking shit? Like I was like, the South is taught and shit. They were like, fuck that. I don't like that. Give me my gun. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna walk down there for a month straight.
That's how they
shoot the first fucking guy I see down there. That's how much.
That's crazy.
The Civil War was basically just the North just shooting racism out of the South. That's what happened. The North was like, South, fucking chill. And the South was like, no. So a bunch of guys had to walk down there and shoot them a lot. And they were like, all right, we'll let them go. But we're not going to be nice to them for a while. Wow. Until we find out they're good at football and then roll tide.
You talking about Alabama?
Oh.
They good at it.
Oh,
Roll tide. That's right, bro. That's funny, bro.
I can't believe it.
Hey, roll damn tide. I don't like Alabama football. I just watched this documentary on Alabama football. It's great. It's about, well, it's not, I don't know if you should say it's great, but it's about Alabama football. It's about when they desegregated their football team. So up until this point, Alabama football was just white. All right? And everybody down there was pumped on that. They would pack the stadium. Everyone would be like, look at all those whites running around, catching it. And look, I'm not knocking them too hard because I still have a little bit of that in me. You know, like if a white guy catches the ball on Sunday, I'm like, oh shit, go, 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 go. They got him. They got him. It's a tough run, a smart run. Heads up run there. But no, they took it too far. And so the documentary focuses on that. It focuses on Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant, legendary head coach. He was the head coach that brought the first black players onto the team. So the whole documentary is like celebrating Bear Bryant. They're like, fucking way to go, Bear. You did it. What a hero. And then you find out it was 1971. You're like, oh, fuck, a little late for high fives on this one, fellas.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 71? Like we had been to the moon.
Man.
There were literally people on the moon before Alabama had black guys in their secondary.
71, that's late.
Does anyone understand? There were white corners. White cornerbacks. You understand how preposterous that is? Some of you are too young to have ever even seen a white corner. They're extinct. They don't exist. There's two left at the San Diego Zoo. And they won't reproduce. You'll never see a white corner.
Extinct is crazy.
But that's what happened. It wasn't like, the reason they desegregated the team, that's what the documentary focuses on, which is great, because it wasn't like, oh, hey, fellas, it's 1971, maybe we should get with the times. What happened was Alabama scheduled USC, Southern Cal. Alabama was confident. They're like, oh, white boys are, we'll take on anybody. And then USC came down to Alabama with a bunch of black dudes from LA, just beat the fuck out of Alabama. And then after the game, Bear Bryant gave like a speech and he was like, hey, y'all, come on. That was it. That's all it took. Everybody down there was like, yeah, we get it. We'll be less racist if it means we can win.
Oh, they got beat.
What? That's what it is. Like as big as racism is in America, football.
Oh.
Football is higher.
That's true. That's true. Look, there's a Disney movie, Remember the Titans, dedicated to what I just told you. The whole point of that, dude, that was one high school football season. Remember the Titans was like, it was 8 weeks. You know, that whole town went from like centuries of like, don't let them in our school, to just like, oh shit, the high school team's 4-0. Those are my brothers.
Oh, that is right.
All right.
Damn.
I'll get off the topic. The point I'm trying to make is if you want to get rights in America, you just got to put together a good football team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
Like if the transgenders got together and put together just a fucking hard nose, run it down your throat ball club. If the just 3 yards in a cloud of dust of transgenders. If the trans community could just somehow upset Alabama. Everybody down there tomorrow would be like, those are some tough bitches, actually.
Wow.
All right, we got out of that. There's some rough batches in there. That's all right. Well, this won't go great either. You know how like every show and movie now is like a remake of something? They just remake an old thing and just make it like more progressive and just put it out. Like they remade Ocean's 11 like a heist movie with like all gorgeous women. That movie should have been 10 minutes long. They literally should have got to the casino and just blown the security guards. They were like, oh, here's the keys to the safe. Take everything. I love you. You guys, you crazy bitches. I love you, bitches. That's it. That's all they make. They either make that or they make slavery movies every year. Those are for no one. I have black friends. I was like, dude, you guys like these? They're like, no, we thought these were for you. It's like, no. We all hate those. Stop making them. It's uncomfortable. Civil rights movies are good though. I like Judas and the Black Messiah was sick. Remember the Titans is great. Hidden Figures was good. The movie about the black ladies at NASA, or as my dad likes to call it, Medea Goes to the Moon.
No, that's
Look,
crazy.
That was him that said that.
Medea?
He said that. As soon as he said it, I was like, what did you fucking say? You don't talk like that. So every movie just remade is more progressive. I just think it'd be funny if like the right started remaking. You know what I mean? If they just start like conservatives, like there's a new Scooby-Doo coming out. And it'd be funny if like the right remade it. It's just like Scooby and the gang going around ripping the wigs off of transgender people. It's like, that's not a woman. Some guy would have got away with it.
No.
We solved the case of the Starbucks ghoul.
Oh, that was crazy.
Has enough time passed that can we admit that Trump was funny? Can we finally admit that he was funny? Well, hold on. I don't like the tone of that. That's not what I'm going for here. Yeah.
I swear, bro. Hey, this
Hey, hold on, don't get too excited.
Like, hold on.
Don't get
hold
too
on.
excited. Nah, he funny as fuck, bro. He said
That he was funny? Well, hold on. I don't like the tone of that. That's not what I'm going for here. Yeah. A great leader. No. He was funny. Now, whether or not that's a great quality for the commander-in-chief, that's definitely up for debate. But he was funny. I saw it. And I lived in New York, so the whole time he was in office, I would be like, something would happen, I'd show my friends, I'd be like, look at that. They'd be like, what? It's funny. But there's nothing funny about Donald Trump.
Oh.
I don't know. During Hurricane Dorian, he was like, maybe we should nuke it. Like, that was a real suggestion from the president. The president said that. The president of the United States. He was like, hey, we got a big storm coming. You guys want me to blow it up? I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking? He's like, I don't know. I fuck around, dude. That's what I do. I don't know. Now that he's gone, I'll never watch a debate ever again. Can you imagine like just a regular debate now? After we witnessed the GOAT. Undefeated in debates. And he never said a fact. You know how impressive that is? He was funny and he argued like a fifth grader. He was unstoppable. People would try to hit him with statistics and facts. He would just go, wrong. Holy fuck, dude. How was no one prepared for this? Go back and watch those debates. You forget how good, how electric that shit was. Don't tell your friends in Austin. They'll be mad. Just get a six-pack, toss on a Trump highlight video on YouTube. It's a good night, dude. Why? I went back. I watched his first debate. That's like my favorite one. At the time, Trump was polling at like less than 1%. Like he was, no one liked him. If you guys like him now, you didn't back then. And I know that because my dad, I watched my dad. My dad at the time, he would like, anytime Trump even came on TV, my dad would be like, get this fucking joker. Get him off the fucking screen. And then now my dad's like, yeah, fucking guys can't go to the Capitol? He's like, guys can't have fun anymore? He's like, and it was because of the debates. That's
oh shit.
No, his dad is probably so racist.
He probably is.
It makes no sense, bro.
You can get in camping. That's crazy.
This is around all that time too. That's funny.
That's what did it, dude. That's how we got Trump. These debates. And the first one is the best one. So it's a Republican primary. Everyone's up on stage, and they're all still doing their political shit. So like the first couple guys that talk are like, I'm from Kentucky, and I love education. And the crowd's like, nice. We didn't know what was coming. And then the next guy's like, I'm from Georgia, and I love religion. And the crowd's like, pretty good. This is a good one. This is a heated debate. And then it finally got to Trump's turn to talk, and he was just like, Rand Paul is ugly? And the whole crowd is like, oh! We didn't know you could do that in this. You can just do that as your thing?
Why you sound like that?
And Rand Paul was like, all right, everybody, settle down. We're trying to have a debate here. And the whole crowd was like, shut the fuck up, Rand Paul.
Oh!
Ugly bitch. And we just kept throwing dorks up on stage to make them debate Trump. It was not fair. It was mean for us to have done that to people. These guys were in politics their whole lives. And they just had to debate a fucking maniac up there. He didn't give a fuck, dude. And I hate to, it was fun to cheer for him in the debates. It was fun to cheer for him in the debates. Because he was going up against guys that had been in politics for like 40 years. And then he showed up to the event like, oh, fuck it, what are we talking about? Like, he had no clue. Every week he had no fucking idea. There's one debate he's like in the middle of it going back and forth about the economy with Ted Cruz. They're literally talking about the economy, and in the middle of it he's just like, Ted's wife, ugly as a dog. Dude. Holy shit, dude. And Ted was like, I'm from Texas. You don't talk about a man's family like that. You've got a dog wife, Ted. Hey. Everyone knows.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. He really do.
Yeah, and a week later, Ted Cruz was on TV like, I support Donald J. It's like, oh, you pussy. I will say this. The one thing that sucked about Trump losing was, for me, was because I just figured out kind of how to do his voice. Which that's kind of a bummer that it's not hard to do Trump. It's all you have to do just do that. Do that a second off from where it should be in the sentence. And then you don't have to sound like him. All you have to do is like get his cadence down. It's very easy. All you have to do is like describe something and then say you described it that way. That's it. It's every time. Like, what a big room this is. I walked in here, I said, wow, what a big room. That's it. Every time.
Oh! They
Austin,
sound just like him.
A lot of homeless. Austin, a lot of homeless. I walked in here, I said, wow, that's a lot of homeless. You guys got a lot of homeless. What are you guys doing about it? Whatever you guys are doing is not working. So So switch. I don't know what to do either. But do something. A lot of tens. Why? It's been making me laugh thinking about Trump, like, not understanding why people are homeless.
Why?
I walked out, I saw him, I said, why? Are you living in tents, I could never, these guys. But I will say this about Trump. I don't want you guys to I don't want to turn this into a rally. I don't want you to. I will say this, and don't freak out. Just listen. I think it's fair to say that of all the presidents we've had, I think it's fair to say that Trump would have been the funniest one to see get shot. You know?
He called it, bro, because it happened.
This was obviously before
all this happened. He called it, bro.
Oh, he did say Trump lost.
Yeah, this is all this. This is before all this.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. He called it.
Oh.
You know?
He need an update on
dude,
this.
the Patriots got fired up on that, dude. I was having fun at this show. No, look, I didn't even say it would be funny.
Damn.
I said funniest. It's a huge difference. Technically, there's a funniest of everything. There is. It doesn't make it funny, but there is, like, think of the worst thing you can think of. There's a funniest one. I'll go first. I'll think of one. School shooting. None of those are funny. Zero funny. But maybe there was one where, like, the horse girl in the class, like, could sense something was coming. You know what I mean? And they were like, what's wrong? And she was like,
No, he did not just do that. Hey, man, he's funny, bro.
He's funny as fuck, bro.
Yo.
So
What the
now, bro? This man is so funny.
Oh my God.
you know?
Oh, he has a butt light. Oh.
But back to what I was saying about, what I said was true. If you had to rank them from least funny to funniest assassination, easy number one. For real, he'd be talking shit like when it happened. He'd be doing like a rally. He'd be like, my opponent's gay. I walked in, I saw him. I said, wow, this guy's gay. The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down. You're gay. Get hit. He'd definitely make a funny noise into the, like he'd get hit, be like, ah, and fall. He'd fall funny.
He called all this. That's crazy.
I will say I did write that joke before Biden could be added to the rankings.
He could.
I don't think he would be the funniest, but the only reason Biden might be the funniest is because I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate. You know what I mean? Just walk right through the metal detectors and be like, Mr. President, what the fuck are you doing, dude? It's a body shot.
Kill that. Nigga died.
I had to add that joke. My dad.
He'll be fucking.
So you can't be talking about killing presidents? I was like, what about Biden? He's like, yeah. My dad's, he's a good guy. He's an alcoholic. But he's good. He's a good alcoholic. He's not hurting anybody. But every once in a while, he always has an excuse while he's drinking. That's what's funny about it. Like, he can never just get hammered and be like, yeah, I got fucked up. Like, it's always, like, you'll see him on, like, a Monday. You'll be like, damn, it's Monday? You're getting fucked up? He's like, it's Monday Night Football. Have a couple drinks, jeez. You'll see him on, like, a Tuesday. You'll be like, damn, it's Tuesday? You're getting fucked up? He's like, there's no football. What the hell? And my sister does heroin, and and that one we're like, you do need to, you need to stop doing that. Which sucks for her, because if she played guitar, everybody would be like, Instead, she's a hairdresser, so it's not as cool. Relax. It's my family. It's my family. Don't worry about it. Actually, based on this crowd, I'm sure it's actually a lot of your guys' families. And that's all right. We're allowed to talk about it.
Damn.
My sister, so she was doing heroin. We had to have a intervention for her. She lived out in Pittsburgh. We live in the middle of Pennsylvania, so we had to trick her to come home. You got to trick them. I don't know if you know these guys. They're not just fucking stopping by. They're very busy. They're the busiest people. They get a bad rap for being lazy because they take a lot of naps. But if they're awake, they're fucking they're very busy. They're scurrying around, dude, doing quests. That's what they do. If you do heroin long enough, you run out of money. You got to start doing quests.
Whoa.
It's like a fucked up game of Zelda every day. You just wake up to a new quest. It's like, you need to gather copper. Gonna find a scrapyard. It sounds nice. I wish I got quests. But eventually the quests get pretty dark. Scrapyard, that's like level 1. Oh. Towards the end, the quests are, you need to get titty fucked behind the Home Depot.
That's wild.
It's when it's time for a change.
Oh my God.
So we had to come up with a plan to trick her to come home for the intervention. The plan we came up with was we told her that we had won tickets to go to Six Flags. And it worked. She called back. She was like, all right, I'll be there. She got on the first bus. It's like a 7-hour bus ride. It's nothing to them, dude. Nothing. If you take heroin, every bus is a bullet train. It's a 5-minute ride, tops. Anyway, so the plan was pick my sister up from the bus stop, not take her to Six Flags, take her to a hotel where we're gonna have an intervention. I didn't want to start the intervention with like a lack of trust, so I took her to Six Flags the day of her intervention. That day, she and I went to Six Flags together, and I thought that was a nice gesture, but it turns out intervention is supposed to be rock bottom. You know what I mean? Like, intervention is supposed to be the worst day of your life. Not like you're tired from easily the best day. Humanly, she took heroin and rode roller coasters. It was impossible. We sat her down, we're like, you better fucking change your life. She's like, oh, I'm going back tomorrow. We're like, no. And I was with her. She was fucked up. If you know anyone from Pittsburgh, you know what she was wearing. She was wearing a Steelers jersey and pajama pants. Oh! Steelers pajama pants. She dusted off her finest Heinz Ward for the occasion.
Damn.
So we get in there. There's a water park there. We didn't know. They added that. We haven't been there since we were kids. We get in there. There's one of those water slides. It's just like a fucking straight drop. Like, no sides on it, no raft, just by yourself. Oh, she looks at it, she's like, I want to go up on that one. I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, fuck it, you know? I knew she was going to rehab, like, that night. So I was like, yeah, go get this one in. You're about to have a rough couple months here. This is going to be... Also, I figured they would stop her. She was wearing a Steelers jersey and pajama pants, trying to get on a water slide. All they did was make her take her fucking Crocs off. Her yellow Crocs.
Oh.
So she's climbing up this ladder. She gets to the top of this fucking giant water slide. And you know how, like, when it's your turn next on a water ride, you gotta, like, lay there in that water and, like, wait to go?
Oh, yeah.
She nodded off.
Oh!
She took a nap up at the top like a Dracula. Laying in front of some high school lifeguard that's like, ma'am, it's your turn. Just sent her down, dude, asleep, just flying down this thing, dude. There's a ramp at the end. She hit her. We all got to watch her wake up in air. She did the whole fucking. Cause I don't know how that wasn't fucking rock bottom. It's like you woke up in air. Anyway, don't be sad about it. She's good. She did go to rehab. And that's good. Yeah, she's done. She stopped using it. She's sober. She's all good. She's 2 years clean. Yeah. It's good. She did get cancer though. So. And COVID. Cancer and COVID. So I'll tell you what. This was cool. I was with her. She was at home. She went back to my parents. Because when you have cancer and COVID, you got to go home. You have to go home. You can't keep hanging out.
That's crazy.
But no, I was with her. It was crazy. This year she beat heroin, cancer, and COVID. It was like living with fucking Rocky. It was crazy, dude. Every week my whole family was like, give up. You're never going to win this. She was like, just kept winning. When she got COVID, I was like, all right, you're definitely dead. She's like, hey, yo, COVID. So I ain't hear no bell. It's fucking.
His voice, that's the way
COVID.
he
I was like, all right, you're definitely dead. She's like, hey, yo, COVID. So I ain't hear no bell. Just fucking, just wailed on it, dude. Yeah, she's got a hell of a chin. Hell of a chin on my sister, and that's what better quality could you ask for in a human? Anyway, damn, dude. Fuck that music across the street, dude. That fucking bothers me.
Oh, that's still.
I'm an old man
Damn.
now. Turn it down.
I thought it was
Turn it down.
tweaking.
What is that, rap? Turn it off. Trying to talk about my sister doing heroin over here.
That shit must be loud.
This has been making me laugh. I've been thinking about, like, the first time, Jesus Christ. I do comedy a lot, and every once in a while you can hear music from another room, and it's like, damn, dude, music's so much better than comedy. Every time I hear music, I'm like, fuck, dude, that shit crushes what I do. Some fucking idiot dressed like Cam Newton pressing play. It's so much better than this.
Yeah,
You guys want to hear about my problems? This guy's like, take Molly, finger someone. I'm gonna press play. You guys do you.
That shit kind of hard.
Fuck, they're having so much fun over there. Get out of here, you motherfucker. Go dance. I knew you wanted to dance.
Somebody must have walked
That guy
out.
wanted to dance all night.
Oh my God. Dance all night.
All right. I like my family. It's a good family. I had to go to my niece's 7th and 8th grade girls volleyball match recently. No, I'm kidding, dude. Shut up.
Wait, what was that?
Just
Wait.
relax.
You said
don't wanna
volleyball
fuck
girls.
But if you ever want to get out of something, that's all you have to do. Like if your friend, like, do you want to come to our son's t-ball game? Be like, what grade are the kids in? And then no matter what they say, go, oh. 4th? No, I went to this fucking kids volleyball match. Can we knock it off with volleyball shorts on little kids? It's weird.
Hey, yo.
It's gross, dude. Just get them gym shorts. That's all. That's all. No, dude, it's gross. Because then, it's just me and the other uncles up in the bleachers, kind of making eye contact with each other, like. Bro, are you seeing this? Such a funny way to just destroy a show. Just right at the very end, be like, aren't kids hot?
Oh my God.
Such a funny way to just destroy a show. just right at the very end, be like, aren't kids hot? Give it up for Trump. Aren't kids hot? No, I truly am serious about the gym shorts, though. It's weird. And so I got home from this fucking volleyball match. My roommate, his girlfriend played college volleyball. So I'm very excited to like shit on volleyball whenever I can. So I get in there and I was like, yo, volleyball is fucking, that's a weird culture. Get them fucking shorts. Get them gym shorts. The shorts they're wearing is gross. And she was like, no, we need those shorts for speed on the court. And I was like, I know that's not true. I watch the NBA. None of you are moving as fast as like a ref. And those guys are wearing like slacks and dress shoes for some reason. She was like, no, we need those shorts. The tight shorts, they're essential. She compared them to like a helmet in football. I was like, I know they're not essential because I Googled the Special Olympics volleyball team. All of a sudden, those shorts weren't so essential for them. What's that about? How baggy do you think they looked like the fucking And One mixtape out there. Offensively baggy is how I would describe all of their attires.
Oh my God.
We're all adults. We all agree the Special Olympics is a good program. It's great. I just feel like the guy who came up with it had to be like a real risk taker. You know what I mean? That's a wild thing to suggest for the first time.
That is kind of
Some
wild.
guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea. We should be racing these motherfuckers. Like, what'd you say? Like, fucking town over said they had the fastest ones. Say we settle it, you know?
Oh my God.
I'm not making fun of the Olympians. The concept is wild. It's a wild, like if your best friend invented the Special Olympics and told you about it first, you'd be like, don't ever tell anybody that. Who the fuck are we gonna tell that to? What are you doing?
Exactly.
Pole vault?
He said pole vault?
Wow.
I actually volunteered and coached with the Special Olympics for a little while, so, you know, what'd you guys do? No, don't clap. Please. I did it for those kids. No, okay. No. I look like this, so. Me coaching the Special Olympics, I was like a fucking double agent. No one knew whose side I was on, dude. Player, chaperone, no one knew.
He kind of do look special. He said, I look like this, brother. I look like a double agent, a player or a chaperone. He kind of do. Okay, watch this. Oh my God.
In the Special Olympics, I was like a fucking double agent.
Oh.
No.
He made this face right here.
No. I look like this, so. Me coaching the Special Olympics, I was like a fucking double agent. No one knew whose side I was on, dude. Player, chaperone, no one knew. I'd be standing there coaching, holding a clipboard with 5 dudes that looked exactly like me. I could always see the coaches from the other team looking over like, I think they're fucking letting one of them coach. Yeah. No, I did coach the Special Olympics for a little while, and it's fun. That's another thing you're allowed to talk about. It's happy. Everyone there's sportsmanship. It is funny. Don't let anyone tell you it's not funny, dude. I was there. Everyone there is laughing. It's fun. I coached basketball. Kids would catch the ball, just fucking launch it into the bleachers. People would be like, "What the fuck are you doing out there?" They're like, "I don't know."
Yo.
My whole team ruled. Every dude on my team they were the funniest. They were bros. They were bros, dude. My whole team loved 2 things. They loved tits. They do. I don't know if you know these guys, dude. They fucking love the ladies. They love the ladies. And they love John Cena. That's it. That was the news.
Oh shit. He didn't have to say that. Oh,
that's so true, bro.
Oh, dude.
They love titties and they love John Cena.
Nah, man, let's play this. Nah.
Wait.
John Cena. That's it. That was the news every day. We'd be in the huddle. They'd be like, a lot of ladies here tonight. I was like, ooh, yeah. They'd be like, what do you think John Cena's up to? Oh, you're going to have to get way worse before you meet him.
Oh. Oh my God.
John Cena's like the angel of death for those guys. I told my guys, I was like, you see Cena coming, you get the fuck out of there.
Bro, that's so true, because, bro, Make-A-Wish kids love John Cena, bro. Like
know kids that be like sick.
Yeah, they be like, my idol, the person I want to see before I die, is John Cena, like a celebrity. John Cena got the most Make-A-Wish appearances, bro. Like, all time.
Oh, he said Angel of Death?
That's what they said.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's sick.
They said, you see John Cena, get the fuck out of there.
Oh.
John Cena's like the angel of death for those guys. I told my guys.
That's why he said you gotta get way worse before you see him.
Way worse before you meet him.
Damn. Wow.
John Cena's like the angel of death for those guys. I told my guys, I was like, you see Cena coming, you get the fuck out of there. He's taking souls with him.
That'd be crazy. That's how you stay young.
Every year, Hooters would sponsor our one basketball tournament.
Oh.
All right, so every year Hooters would bring like 3 or 4 waitresses, and they would present like a big cardboard check donation to the Special Olympics. As soon as the girls entered the gym, the game changed entirely, dude. It went from like hugs and sportsmanship to just like dudes got competitive, like very competitive. Fucking ripping down rebounds.
Oh.
Just hitting layups.
No!
And then at the end of the game, there'd be a hug line. Between the waitresses and the players.
Oh.
And yeah, that went about exactly how you would imagine that went. We had to break out the fucking jaws of life, dude.
Oh.
My boys are ragdolling those young sluts. And I'm not knocking the players. They were totally in the right. The girls were hot. The waitresses, like every year, I would sneak into the hug line myself. All right, I think I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys very much. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
But how you do the facial expression so fast?
Bro, it's so good. He's so good at that, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that.
Like, bro, he's so funny for that, bro. He's like, he just, I don't know, bro. He might be like the best upcoming comedian right now. Not upcoming, but the best comedian, new comedian out, bro, for real. Cause like,
his shit is like, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's his own style.
Bro, his style is too
different,
bro.
different.
His style is different, bro. Like he talk about his family. His dad is hilarious.
No, yeah,
Like,
his dad.
He got them dad stories is crazy, bro.
What is the capital? Oh.
He talk about his sister woke up in the middle of the air. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Talk about, bro.
Oh my god.
He doesn't she do hair. He does.
He's like, this is going that one. It's going that one.
Oh no, Shane Gillis is funny as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe his comedy. Wow. That was a lot.
That was a lot, bro. But that's it, though, y'all. Man, Shane Gillis live in Austin, man. we have watched that. Make sure y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. Click on notification bell because the boys are here for a good time. A long time.
No time.
It's your boy Jay.
Kazam.
All right, y'all.